This delightfully devilish intro was sponsored by Dashlane. Last time on timtom gets hacked.
Will you be my friend? Will you be my friend?
You silly boy.
You silly
I've
boy.
been your friend
I've
this
been
whole
your friend
time.
this whole time.
I was there when you took your first steps.
I was there when
your first RuneScape account got hacked because someone convinced you to type your password in chat.
True story, by the way.
You see, the reason I hacked you was to show you the importance of protecting your online accounts by using a password manager. Reusing passwords is one of the most common ways people get hacked, and with Dashlane, you can use a unique password on every website.
I'm calling the police.
Wait, don't you want to hear about everything else Dashlane does? Like alerting you if one of the sites you use gets hacked, or that it can autofill more than just passwords, like your credit card info and payment details.
Literally just. And it honestly sounds great. Police!
Come on, man. I was gonna do this whole thing about how I'm you.
This incredibly zany intro was sponsored by Dash. This delightfully devilish intro was.
She'd sometimes go on dates.
Try to find me.
There was this one guy, Steve, who was actually pretty cool. He always made a point of taking the whole family out to do stuff instead of leaving my sister and I. My mom didn't really like him, and she told him as much. But we still did a bunch of stuff together. We almost died in Mexico.
It's about time I come clean.
In my first video, I made a little throwaway joke about almost dying in Mexico.
At first, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
After comment has rolled in for years.
Everyone wants to know.
How did he almost die in Mexico?
And putting aside that sick rhyme for a second, you already know I got bars.
The truth is, we almost died on our way to Mexico.
Crossed the border yet.
That change didn't seem like a big deal, but now I know better.
Thanks for understanding.
Respecting my family's privacy at this time.
No more questions.
I can't believe he lied to us.
I don't know. Is it really fair for us to judge him from the comfort of our home?
Having an audience is an enormous responsibility. You have every right to hold me accountable for what I say.
If I say okay, will you tell us the Mexico story?
I thought you'd never ask.
When I knew him,
Steve was a bus driver.
A church group
hired the company he worked for to drive a busload of kids from Idaho down to Mexico so they could go build a church or something.
But he called my mom and said something like, hey,
I gotta take a bunch of kids down to Mexico. Do you and yours want to also go?
And then Mom Tom, with her trademark charm, replied, sure. When the day came, Steve drove a massive bus down our tiny neighborhood street. Maybe it was just because I was but a wee lad, but I swear it was bigger than our house. The bus drive was pretty long. At first it was intimidating to be with a bunch of strangers, but one of the kids and I ended up getting along really well. We talked about movies, and even figured out how to take over the world. I'll never tell. We were gonna spend the night in Las Vegas, but when we got into town, Steve missed the exit.
Then he missed the next one.
My mom leaned in and asked, Steve, why didn't you get off?
Steve said, Now that I've gotten to the good part, let's check back in on this B plot. Can you believe I just busted down a door?
What's that all about?
What happens next? Well,
the brakes finally started working. We spent the night at a motel. The bus company sent and they assured us that there wouldn't be any more problems.
Yep, all fixed.
We dropped the church group off in San Diego and had like a week to do whatever while we waited for them to come back. So the four of us went up to Disneyland. Honestly, the best part was when we pulled into the Disney parking lot and a lot of way to clear a space right up front for our massive bus, and then like 4 people came.
The park was okay, I guess.
A lot of people are super into Disneyland, including my buddy Gary from the parkour videos. But I'm not going to get distracted because this video is about almost dying. And nobody has ever died in Disneyland. Nobody has ever had a bad day in Disneyland. There can only be smiles in the land of Disney. The mouse requires your compliance. When it came time to go pick up the church group, we thought it would be fun to first drive down to the border, walk into Mexico, and be dumb tourists for a little bit. Steve missed the turn into a parking lot, so we were driving straight toward the border crossing with no choice but to pull a big ol' U-turn. And I don't know if you know this, but buses can't do U-turns.
The bus stalled in the middle of the road, perpendicular to traffic.
This is the part where we almost died.
I
didn't have a ton of situational awareness because I was 7, but my mom knew my sister and I to the far side of the bus. A ton of cars were screaming toward us and just barely skidded to a stop without ramming into the bus. It was a really close call. My mom was pretty shaken up by the incident. We went into Mexico, and I got my very own little marble chess set from a shop. The horsies are my favorite.
Horses. you gonna fix my door?
Oh no, the video's ending.
Hey everyone, hope you're doing well.
Hey everyone, hope you're doing well.
I had so much fun making this video. Hopefully we did a good job showing how far the channel. This incredibly zany intro was sponsored by Dashlane.
I'm using the internet. I'm using the internet. And my brain is really small, so I can only fit one.
For anything too bad.
Except in one instance.
Except in one of my elementary school teachers completely ruined school. Teachers are such a big part of kids' lives, and I don't think she handled my education with nearly enough care. Now this was a long time ago, and I'm hopeful that by now she doesn't have this effect on students anymore. But I wasn't articulate enough in the 6th grade to properly express just how awful she made me feel. So I'm going to have a little rant about my least favorite teacher. Strap in. My school had this program called GATE, which stands for Gifted and Talented Education. Every now and then, a GATE teacher would make their way around every classroom and scoop up the GATE kids to go play with tangrams Eventually, the school decided that regularly interrupting classes wasn't a great idea. So they created the 4-5 combo class. About a dozen kids each from the 4th and 5th grades would go share a classroom and have an accelerated curriculum year-round. The next year, that group of kids stayed with the same teacher and became the 5-6 combo class. And the next year, when the 6th graders went off to junior high, the younger kids took their places and a new wave of 5th graders joined. I entered the GATE program with that initial group of 4th graders, I was in a combo class for 3 years. Usually, if you have a teacher that you don't get along with, you only have to deal with them for 1 year. But I had the worst teacher I've ever had for 3 years. If that doesn't deserve a rant, I don't know what does. Let's call her Mrs. K. Karen for Karen. Type. I've talked to a handful of kids from the combo class in the year since. It's not like I've been scientific with my data collection, but the pattern that I've noticed is that all the girls seem to have loved her, and all the guys seem to have hated her. I don't know what that means, but I detect bias. The combo class had 2 teachers, and when we needed to split up for grade specific things, our other teacher would take the older kids. Let's call her Mrs. A. So during the final year in the class, I would occasionally get a break from the ever-present dread that Mrs. K caused, like a glass of water in the Sahara Desert. That might be a little dramatic, but that's how I felt. And you know what? Just because you're young doesn't mean your feelings aren't real. Mrs. K was an adult in a position of extreme power. She got to decide if we could go to the bathroom or not. More than anything, it was her responsibility to be like, hey, I feel like we're not getting along. What can we do to build trust? But instead, she straight up bullied me until I cried on several occasions, all over my copy of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and then denied it, even though I watched her and was just generally mean for 3 years. One time near the end of the school year, Mrs. A planned a little after-school celebration. She took everyone's order for McDonald's during the day, and then that evening we all came back to the school, ate dinner, and had a little party. Told you she was awesome. All the kids trickled in, and we're sitting in a circle talking. Everyone was pretty loud, but this was uncharted territory, an empty school. So when Mrs. A tried to get everyone's attention, they just didn't hear her. But when she went to stand up and talk louder, Mrs. K stopped her. I was sitting right next to them, so I could hear Mrs. K say something to the effect of, "Nope, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out." She was deliberately telling Mrs. A to be passive-aggressive. Who does that? Even as a kid, that seemed obviously dumb. So I did what I still think is one of the most mature things I've ever done. It was time for Project Get their attention. .net. I shouted, hey everybody, and about half of the kids looked at me. Now, as a kid who grew up pretty poor, I was always told to pay attention to how much things cost when I ordered food at restaurants. I was keenly aware of the fact that Mrs. A had just spent at least $40,000 to buy nuggets and burgers for the entire class. I said something like, it's cool that Mrs. A took everyone's favorite orders and brought us all McDonald's. How many teachers would do that? So I think she deserves a round of applause. And when half of the kids started clapping, the rest joined in and started paying attention too. I love it when a plan comes together. Then I said something like, now we need to be quiet so Mrs. A can pass all our food out because I don't know about you, I'm hungry. I don't think Mrs. K appreciated being shown up by a literal child, but maybe that wouldn't have happened if she wasn't deliberately being passive-aggressive. One time I wrote a story about how a kid was having a bad day and their teacher made it worse by being petty and mean. I wonder where I got the idea. This wasn't for an assignment or anything. I just wrote it for fun. But when I was done, I was so excited that I had finished the whole story that I showed it to Mrs. A ended up reading it too, and it was pretty obviously about her, which she didn't like. Instead of doing the responsible thing and using this opportunity to see things from my perspective, taking a moment to think about what she could do on her side to build some trust and form a healthier and more productive relationship with one of her students. She got real mad and called the parent-teacher conference. So my mom and I sat down with her one day after school, and she went through all of the things that really concerned her. But it was clear that she was just
personally offended for being called out.
My mom was like,
yeah, I don't see any problem here.
I don't see any problem here. There was something that happened that my friends and I didn't handle well. Instead of talking to everyone involved, maybe teaching us how we could have handled it better, like a teacher is supposed to, Mrs. K chose to humiliate my friend group in front of the entire class. There were about 6 of us who had become pretty close friends. Basically, we'd always hang out at recess and ask each other really deep philosophical questions, like, wouldn't it be weird if milk was green? But then we'd realize that it wouldn't, because if milk was green, then that would be normal. White milk would be weird. One time I used the phrase personal space bubble, and someone thought the word particularly funny for some reason. I can't remember exactly how it happened, but it became an inside joke. We ended up just calling our group the bubble. But it turns out that names are a powerful thing, and after a few months, the entire class knew that we had one, and they wanted in. We never set out to be exclusionary. It was just an inside joke that other kids overheard. So when someone who none of us knew very well came up at lunch and asked if he could join the bubble, it was like, not really how this works. He just wanted to make friends. But it was a question that we hadn't even considered, and for lack of a more thoughtful response, we kind of just awkwardly told him no. That rejection really upset him, especially after he must have worked up the courage to come ask us in the first place. So he went to Mrs. K. Instead of taking us aside and talking to us about what happened, she called us out in front of the entire class. She said something to the effect of, I've been hearing all about the bubble for months, and now I understand that you're going around and telling kids that they can't be in it. Then I'll never forget that she pointed at me and said, I'm popping the bubble. What does that even mean? She didn't talk through things with us and set reasonable expectations. She was just like, yep, problem solved. If she had taken the time to understand what was really going on, then she could have helped us work through a better way to handle it and set a good example for the class. She singled us out in front of everyone and set a terrible example. How am I supposed to be a good person? Sorry for getting so mad. Let's end this on a high note. Bye.